Today you're going to learn vocabulary to describe a personality of a person. There will be vocab list in this video and some exercise down below so that you can remember the vocabulary better. If you don't know me already, my name is Edith. I'm an IELTS instructor, a traveler, and a digital nomad. Welcome to my channel. In IELTS, plenty of questions ask you to describe a person, but students always fail to provide a variety of vocabulary. Here are the questions this year in 2023 IELTS Speaking. Describe an interesting old person you have met. Describe a person you have met who you want to work or study with. Describe a person you met at a party who you enjoyed talking with. Describe a person you know who loves to grow plants. Describe a person who likes to dress fashionably or well. We can see that a lot of times we are required to describe a person, but unfortunately, we have limited vocabulary to do so. So in this video, I aim to teach you vocabulary so that you can describe a person, your family members, your friends, your colleagues, or your teachers. Anyone comes to mind. You will find 4 different types of people we always run into in our daily life. You will also find both positive and negative words to help you describe layers of personality. Let's dive in. My colleague is always very witty and quick in speech. What I admire the most about him is that he's very ambitious and audacious, not afraid of challenging boundaries. But when we are discussing some topics, he tends to be opinionated, sometimes even aggressive in expressing his opinions, and appears to be condescending. Vocab list: witty, quick in speech, admire, ambitious, audacious, boundaries, opinionated, aggressive, condescending. My sister in general is an anxious and jumpy person. She is timid in a social scene and would shy away from confrontations. Yet, she is the most kind-hearted person I have ever known, very benevolent and industrious. Vocab list: anxious, jumpy, timid, social scene, shy away from, confrontations, kind-hearted, benevolent, industrious. Did you take time to study the vocabulary? Here is a little quiz for you. Remember to listen to the clip a few times to get familiar with the pronunciation. My boss doesn't handle stress very well. He appears to be grumpy sometimes. Everybody in the office is like walking on eggshells because he is very easily offended and has a short fuse. He's not a malicious person in general. If you take his emotions out of the equation, he's actually a very resourceful person. Vocab list: handle stress, grumpy, walk on eggshells, easily offended, have a short fuse, malicious, out of the equation, resourceful. Oh, my friend Haley, she doesn't have the same depth of character like other people. Likes to make small talk, but doesn't make much sense. Some people might consider her unsophisticated or have a vulgar taste. Yet, her cheerful and vivacious personality makes people want to approach her. Vocab list: depth of character, small talk, make sense, unsophisticated, vulgar taste, cheerful, vicious, personality, approach. Here is a part 2 question for you. Please prepare for 1 minute and speak for 2 minutes. Describe an acquaintance. You should mention what they do, what they are like, where you usually see them, and say why you would say that person is an acquaintance and not a friend. To start with, it's okay to brainstorm a bit of vocabulary. If you can add in your own words, combined with the word that you have learned today in this video, that would be excellent. Here you go. Start your timer for 2 minutes. You may now start to speak. Here is another part 2 question. Describe a celebrity you have met or know about. You should say how famous that person is, why that person is famous, what kind of person they are, and say if you think they will become more or less famous in the future. Here you go. Start your timer for 2 minutes. You may now start to speak. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to support me or to have more of this kind of content, please click the like button and subscribe. If you wish to be notified, you can click the bell button. Remember to exercise down below. I'll see you next time. Cheers!